Hello, everyone. Welcome to Fact Friday. I'm Martin Padilla. On this edition of Fact Friday, we're going to be talking about a brand new program called the Pledge to Safety Program. And here to tell us more about it is Pamela Cifuentes from the City of El Paso's Economic Development Department. Pamela, thank you so much for joining me.
Thank you for having me.
Can you tell us what the Pledge to Safety Program is?
Yeah, absolutely. So this was just launched this past Monday, the 8th, and it is a voluntary program open to all El Paso County businesses. So we understand that there's still a lot of fear and uncertainty as we begin to expand our reopening capacity in Texas. And this program is meant to offer a peace of mind to our community and encourage business owners to take additional safety measures if they aren't already. Um, this program we launched this in a way that is inclusive as possible, which is why we provided the checklist in Spanish and at the same time developed it in a way that is accessible to all types of industries.
And I know this is a great program. So, how do businesses become part of that program?
So we ask business owners to first review the program checklist, and they can go online on the EP Strong website under business resources and review the criteria and make any necessary adjustments if they need to. Um, Once they do that, they can submit their pledge online. So once they submit their pledge, they can download the graphics, post them on their social media, their website. They can even print the logo and display it as a window cling at the
And
actual business site.
I mean, a lot of the businesses are already practicing, the safety guidelines. But what are the differences between already expected business requirements versus the program requirements for this?
Yeah, so this is a ceremonial program. It's meant to celebrate businesses that are going above and beyond and mitigating the spread of COVID-19. Like I mentioned, the checklist was developed in a way that is accessible to all industries, while at the same time offering measures not required under local orders. So if you actually look at the checklist, an example is business owners pledging to utilize technology like in creative ways. We encourage them to offer contactless payment if they're not already,
Mhm.
have their menus on screens or via their website or social media. That way, when a customer comes in, they don't have to grab the same menus that everyone is touching. Another example is where you're not required to check your employees for symptoms, but we encourage business owners to do that as employees come in to clock in for their shifts. They can get a simple prompt like, "Are you feeling any of the symptoms?" And if they are, the business owners can take the additional measures to assure the safety of staff and consumers and customers.
And like what incentives or benefits are there for businesses looking to join this program?
Yeah, so this is it's a city-sponsored program. We launched it with our local partners, and it includes the El Paso County, the Downtown Management District, Destination El Paso, Hispanic Chamber, El Paso Chamber, Better Business Bureau, and as well as the Paso del Norte Health Foundation. And so once we get submissions from business owners, we will advertise those businesses on our website, and our partners will also, promote these via their own social media, their own newsletters, to their individual networks.
So, what can customers expect from the businesses that are going to be in this program?
So one of the checklist items reads, "El Paso business owners pledge to be responsive to customer feedback," and we think this is critically important. The program is meant to encourage dialogue between consumers and business owners. We understand that we're in the midst of a pandemic, and we are all learning and adapting. So if a customer comes into the site and they have a concern about the safety measures that the business owner is taking, then we encourage the customers to speak those concerns to the business owner, and for the business owner to listen in and conversate, make any necessary adjustments as possible. And it's also meant to, if we want to provide visibility. So if business to business sees that one has taken the pledge, they're kind of wondering how they can take the pledge. We want to encourage them to reach out to them, which is also why we're asking for their phone number. So once you submit the pledge, you'll be able to provide your phone number. We'll list that on the site, and you'll be able to. Others will be able to reach out to you and ask you for advice.
Yeah, and what other options do businesses have available that you would recommend for them to take?
So I always encourage businesses to keep up to date with local directives, as well as orders from the Office of the Governor. We encourage businesses to also visit our partner sites for additional resources that are available to them.
And is there any other information that you'd like to share about this program, or anything you'd like to talk about?
I think just to reach out to us if they have any questions. We encourage everyone to visit the site, review the program criteria, and take the pledge. That way, we can begin reopening El Paso as safely as possible.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Pamela, for joining me on this edition of Fact Friday. If they have any more information, they could always visit. It's epstrong.org/takethepledge.php, right?
Absolutely. And then also, if just go to epstrong.org business resources, and there's a link on there that takes you directly to Take the Pledge.
All right. Well, thank you so much. Thank you again for joining me. And also, if you need any more information regarding COVID-19, be sure to visit our social media sites, or visit, like Pamela said, epstrong.org. You'll find all this information there and other stuff. So again, thank you for joining me, and we'll see you guys on the next Fact Friday.